Download the HAPS app, subscribe to get notified when I'm getting live, and support my works on HAPS using thumbs up, high five awards, and others with the HAPS coins and spreading the good word. So, three things tech here. Starting out, taking a sip here with tea in my mug here, but changing due to the color. Create your own miracle with the unicorn. So, see here how it's going. If I'm live here, I see one live viewer. So, clicking on Facebook. So I hear myself. So, good. Testing, testing. So, yeah. So, three things tech. And that's now I did a post here on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Had a snuff box tin, I can say plastic, like this. I said, how do you roll? Let's play with words, like rolling with the rolling paper, having this snuff, and it's made of industrial hemp. So talking about the rolling schedule, how to create a content schedule creation, and rolling it over time and learning. So I'm developing one thing here, and I'm taking this Japanese notebook by Koku Yu called Campus, and I'm starting doing my weekly review and also testing different pencils and rollerball and fountain pen, ink with ink. So here is now what I wrote today before this broadcast, and I will read a bit about it. So do the content creation and curation and roll it over time and set up things like a weekly schedule, doing a scheduling with different things. So this I'm doing now on HAPS Live, my plan, my goal, and schedule that's reasonable that I will manage is to do 3 times a week. So on Tuesday Tech, I'm taking up 3 things technical, and it could be very broad in IT, information technology, internet, social media. It could be technical tools, gadgets, shiny gadgets, and all kind of things. And questions from you guys out there. And then on Thursday, I'm doing this Force Hammer, Force Thunder, and comment on an article in The Economist, to analyze this comment, maybe doing some ventilation about politics, whatnot. And then on Saturday, it's tea drinking party. Cheers. And celebrating good life. Something with happy mood, good stuff, good life on Saturday. So in between there, I'm doing an Instagram note, and I will start using here like cards here to my Swedish viewers if I want to contact me on Swish. This is my mobile number, so you could send a transaction there. That's how it's something that I'll come back to, how you do international payment and transfers and so on. And Swish is a system that's working here in Sweden, maybe in Scandinavia also, with link to your mobile phone number. So that was a side note. So, but I will use this card from model 1927, good card, on Then on Monday, like an open thread, a thought starting the week. On Wednesday, a Wednesday wrap. And then on Friday, follow Friday, for example, on Twitter. And then on Sunday, I will do a pangram. And the thing with this course, it could be something that I'd be prepared for a broadcast. It could be something after broadcast. It could be thought about new media, business philosophy, and the good life. So this handy card. So going back then to my review here, and I will come back to the big news about Automattic acquiring One Day app, and that's linked to WordPress.org. You could say Automattic is this foundation for WordPress that owns WordPress and also recently bought Tumblr and now Day One app. And I will give my thoughts about this. It's a new media advisor why Automattic is acquiring Day One app. So, and that's the journaling app. So here is a sort of journaling also, writing down your thoughts, thinking on paper. So what more? I have developed, and that's why I'm working on my last site called teaparty.media. And now I could say for a record, I'm planning to launch it on Independence Day. So July 4th, that's my plan. I have planned to do it on my birthday. It was May 25th. And it's often this, like the Eisenhower matrix, that things are more important or urgent maybe than this site. But this site is important for me to stand out and explain what my passion, what I'm burning for, so-called, and my skills, experience, knowledge, and my thoughts about new media, business philosophy, and a good life. So I want to create a schedule, rolling schedule that could help potential clients, individuals struggling regarding content creation and creation, and also individuals and organizations and personal brands, companies that are interested to start with my specialty, podcasting. So on teaparty.media, I will call something called BNP, and that's play with words. This acronym is in order to keep myself sane and keep it memorable, and also play with words. BNP is Swedish for gross domestic product. So if you have these three things that you could control yourself, your hub or hubs, blog, newsletter, and podcasting. So there are three things that you could do during the week, and then to have a destination or satellites on social media platforms, and then I call it LIFT framework. BNP is a toolbox and a framework, and that could be LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. There you have 7 days if you want to do every day. I will talk about that. It's better to do something once a week than nothing for a long time. For example, that I now haven't updated my own blog, Ego Netcast. Ego Netcast for plenty of months, several months since January, because other things have come in its way, so to speak, interesting projects and so on. So that's the thing, BNP and LIFT. And I will also talk about like a do-it-yourself marketing plan that I got inspired by Ivana Taylor. And also another acronym has to do with T, and also something that I've thought about the productivity system called Fixit. But I will say apply what you are doing. Maybe it's getting things done, a version of that, maybe something else, and I'm open and interested to learn more about that. And that led me into thinking about the word ritual and a ceremony, like a tea ceremony, and also a habit. So I will comment more about that and write about my thoughts about this, and also doing podcast episodes about that on Tea Party Media podcast. Coming back then, a short going through here. So on Monday, open thread, and there it will be a note card. On Tuesday, like now, Tuesday Tech, live streaming. Wednesday, a wrap up of the week, and also note card, and then I will publish something on LinkedIn. On Tuesday Tech, I will write a blog post, and on open thread, you can do an Instagram on Monday. On Thursday, it's Thunder by 4, and there you have live again, ventilation about the comment on The Economist. And there I will put it on like Facebook. They have something like throwback Thursday, for example. And on Friday, I will do a tweet, and it's thanks so-called God It's Friday, and doing a note card about that also. And there you have the hashtag Follow Friday. And on Saturday, it's tea drinking party, live broadcast, and doing also a podcast. And then on Sunday, it's enlightenment, and doing a note card and a pangram, and thinking about weekly review and a ritual. So that's a newsletter. And then for the whole week, then you have material for your newsletter. Cheers. So that was, in short, my thoughts about that. And I will set it up on my blog, on my, as I said, last site, teaparty.media. Then I have then a rolling schedule for my own content creation, because I could be personal, say, and I read Brian Solis' book, Life Scale. How much content should you do? Could you start feeling stressed and all the notification, and I'm creating this content, you get notified. And when we will have time watching, reading, listening to all the content created out there. So, with that said, why does Automattic, that is linked to the foundation there, to the WordPress, and also then bought now Tumblr, why are they acquire an app called Day One? I've heard about it, I've checked it. It's an app on Mac and on your iPhone. I don't know if it's an Android version of it also, but have a TechCrunch wrote about an article about it, and I found out first from Eileen Smith that introduced me to Haps, and it was a live streaming she did on Haps, I think, that she comment on, or a blog post or live stream on her Facebook page. So my 2 cents is, why is Automattic acquiring Day One app? Because it's so popular, and it's good thing with the thing to write down in a journal. I prefer it to do it by hand, but do it in an app is great also, and it's a privacy thing, and you could also share your thoughts, your journaling. So now Automattic owns WordPress, control that, wordpress.org and .com, and then now also Tumblr. That's a short Tumblr blog tool. That's pretty simple, and where you can have lots of interaction, like reposting and so on. And now this app that is private for yourself, but you could share it. So with this content creation idea about the rolling thing and getting some hints and positive things, not getting stressed, but a flexible one, but you are hanging it up on different days and different channels that you choose between, and also some kind of plan and also a philosophy why you are doing this, how to achieve your values in trading with matter and spirit. So this, with the journaling app, that is getting this gamification, and you're getting your habits down, and it could be your morning routine. With this, then you are creating content, and what not to create a blog post then, because many people coming, I've been a blogger since 2002, and then it comes and say, what should I write? When do I have time? Etc. But if you talk about the press release, if you talk about the update on LinkedIn, If you do an article, then it's some other thing. But a blog post, when you say, when do I have time for that? Is blogging dead, so-called now? Same as now podcasting is dead. Now when Clubhouse enter the scene. And I don't think so. This is old stuff and it's coming around in different forms, shapes, and formats. So that's my take on acquisition, automatics, acquisition, and purchased. And day one is joining the WordPress community, and that could be a perfect way of a new content creator, a new blogger, a citizen journalist, and so on, and a private person that wants to write down his or her notes, thinking on paper. So that's my take on this, and thanks for watching. I'll see it's 17 people viewing this, and I'll see if it's a comment or something on Facebook. It's not, but that will come for later. So thanks for watching and listening to my ramble here about automatic acquiring day one app, and also the power of journaling. When do you journal and what do you write with, or do you use an app for getting your thoughts down to on paper or in an app? I look forward to your comments, your thoughts, and yeah, spread the good word about my broadcast here on HAPS. Thank you very much for watching, and talk soon again. Cheers.